What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Carrasco Ranch. My name is Robert if you're tuning in today for your first time. So today what we're going to be talking about is how to increase your quail population on your property, on your lease, wherever you may have. So this is my property, and what I do here is something called quail huts. This is something I've never seen before. I just thought of it because one time when I was out here, when I first bought the property, I had seen some coyotes trying to get into this thicket. It was full of thorns and just a whole bunch of stuff, and they were they'd put their face in there, but they wouldn't go in there completely. So that's what kind of sparked my mind to kind of think of what I did here, and I'll show you here in a little bit. If you want to see more content like this, definitely consider subscribing, and definitely leave a comment. What do you think about these little quail huts that I've come up with? Do you like them? What do you think of them? I mean, they're not 100% bulletproof, but they will help deter coyotes and bobcats and things like that. And it does give the quail or anything that do go underneath there some chance or some time to escape the other way without getting caught. Like I said, if you watched my quail hunting video, there's a lot of quail out here. When I first bought this property years ago, there was not that many quail, so it's come a long way. That's one thing that I have done to help increase the quail population. There's some other things. If y'all are interested in that, y'all can leave some comments below and I can answer those as well. So we're going to get to it. I'm going to show you what it is. This is good for quail and turkey. I've found small turkeys under here as well. Turkey poults. They've been under there before. I've found coveys of quail under here before. And I have them spaced throughout the property. So the reason I'm making this video is because, as you may know or may not know, I lease out this place, day lease this place for hunting. I plant different crops out here to produce hunting opportunities for hunters. And one of the questions I get asked by a lot of hunters is, what are these teepee looking things on the property? And then I have to explain to them, what it is, what I'm trying to do, my wildlife management program basically. And so that's the reason for this video. And quick shout out to my business. If anyone is interested in booking a dove hunt here in South Texas, I'll leave all my information down below. We just started booking this week, so definitely hit me up on my email or my phone number. Everything is available by the website as well. So let's get to these quail huts real quick. All right, guys, so these are the quail huts. And basically what they are, they're just a lot of old mesquite that I've cut down, and they're slightly buried in the ground. So basically if a coyote tries to, penetrate through there, he's actually pushing against all this stuff and is actually making it worse and harder for him to get to what's in there. And I'll kind of show you what it looks like under there. So it's actually kind of clean. As you can see, it's a good little nesting ground for a lot of turkeys and quail. It helps deter bobcats as well. So these little quail huts are usually about 5-6 feet up high, and they're just old mesquite limbs that I've cut down that were either in the way or in the path of something. And instead of just burning them or throwing them away, I found a use for them here on the property. And this is what it looks like from far away. It looks like just like a little ball of, a ball of trees or whatever. And like I said, I have these all throughout the property, and they really do help to deter coyotes and bobcats. Like I said, it's not 100% bulletproof, but it does give them some chance or some time to escape. If the coyotes are on this side, they can escape on the other side. And so I don't know if you heard that quail or not, but there's already quail whistling. So how I did this is I basically found some little brush piles. I don't even know what those things are called. They're just really thorny little brushes. And what I did is I carved out underneath them with a weed eater and a little brush cutter. I don't know if you can hear the quail. Then after that, I threw some Milo in there. I threw some Milo, let the quail and turkeys start to accommodate to the Milo being there. And then slowly I started piling on some mesquite limbs, piling them up to make a little shelter for them. So that's how I trained them to kind of use that. Naturally, they would have used it anyway, but I kind of wanted to speed up the process a little bit. That's the reason I put some Milo under there. And I don't mess with them. I don't hunt them. It's just for their protection. They're a little sanctuary. What else? If you guys have any questions on the little quail huts, drop it down below. I'll help answer them. I prefer smaller limb mesquites. The big trees, for one, they're heavy to move, and two, they kind of tend to roll around. They're easy to be pushed around. And the smaller limbs kind of grab together and stick together, and they form a harder bond than the big old mesquites. So that's the reason I use these little small mesquites. And like I said, I have these all throughout the property, and it's really helped to increase the quail population, along with some other wildlife stuff I've been doing as well. But like I said, guys, if y'all have any questions, drop it down below. I'll be happy to answer them. And once again, I'm glad and happy you were able to stick around, and I appreciate you sticking around. And like always, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless, guys. We'll catch you later.